This podcast is recommended for mature audiences. You head in to Claudette's house.
Well, yes, I did try to go on a little bit of a stroll, but I must say the fog on this island is quite something.
The food is quite nice.
What are your thoughts on the birds on this island?
Looks to be lamb.
Looks to be.
At the risk of sounding silly...
The only people who know about it are the ones that have seen it. Yes.
Can't help but feel like they watching us.
Just Miss Leona and yourself. That's all.
I hear you found a crate of dynamites. My daughter was just telling me that she found some dynamites.
The dynamite?
Yes, there was some dynamites.
Oh, I had a strange occurrence happen earlier today.
You blink for a moment, and then you just see darkness. Pure darkness.
As soon as I touched it, it seems that I found it very difficult to breathe or see, or almost as if I was suffocated.
I've never heard of where you're from, Savannah, Georgia? What is that like?
It may be that there might be something wrong with the crystals or the jewelry, or perhaps I am simply imagining things.
Well, it's absolutely wonderful. It's the best dang city in Georgia, which is the best dang state in the U.S., which is, of course, the best dang state in the best dang country in the world.
Oh, I'm not giving up on this. I'm going to take this opportunity to grill Stuart, the American.
Edgar's writing down notes about dramatising this whole conversation into a chapter.
In the book they fight.
I don't know what that Stuart's chap is here for, but he's certainly not here for a holiday.
Mr. Appleby, I heard you were interested in the Julian's, my husband's Julian's workshop.
He's broken too many laws for me to buy this toy.
Yes, Miss Pamela, I am very curious about the jewelry.
Yes, but as I say, a restaurateur from Savannah, Georgia.
I saw what happened to Dr. Heinrich when he picked up the necklace that Adele has over there.
No. That is bullshit.
And I'm just very, very intrigued. I'd love to speak to Mr. Leon when he gets back from the sheep.
What if Stuart is in the Blackdrop Society?
If you're interested, and she pulls out this like a necklace with a crystal on it, and she offers it to you.
Pamela, with everything that I've mentioned with the issues, I'm not sure if giving out these crystals is such a good idea.
She almost sadly puts the necklace away.
Avoid wearing that ring unless perhaps save it for special occasions.
Yeah, she takes it off and she puts it on the dining room table.
There's dynamite in my room. I'm not leaving that.
I think that bird would look good on a skewer if I...
Everything is dark. It's black.
Had my way with it.
And all you can hear...
Why is it looking at me?
...is the sounds of...
And I'm probably getting a bit frustrated at this point.
Seals.
And I get up to the window and I'm like, shoot.
And they're crying and they're screaming.
So I'll get up, I'll have breakfast, I'll make some small talk.
The ring is gone.
Okay.
You get the feeling that someone or something attacked Leona last night, and she's just playing it off like nothing happened. So what are you... So you're going to go heading out to where the men are?
I would like to do that since it's a 3-hour journey. I think first thing in the morning might be better.
Yes. How do we find them?
Yeah, well, the women would probably know.
I'll ask Leona if she could guide us on the way there.
Oh, yes, I'm more than happy to do that, of course. I think they'll be back later today, but... usually they're back in the morning, but they haven't returned. But yes, we can go up. I do know the way. We can take you there. Is Mr. Appleby coming with us?
I do not know. Monsieur Appleby, will you be joining us on this venture?
Well, nothing says hiking weather like this here fog. Let's do it.
Fog and rain. Yeah, so Leona's got like a big thick coat on. She's got mittens. Like she looks rugged up, ready to go. I'm assuming you're all dressed like that as well.
Yeah, I'll have my trench coat and a wide-brimmed hat.
Yeah, you can do that. Edgar, how are you dressed?
Warm and comfortable enough. I am a bit more careful now after what happened yesterday afternoon, making sure to stick with the group.
Yes.
But I am very alert about any birds that look at me.
Okay. And Stuart, how are you dressed?
I'm wearing some old army clothes, like an old armor jacket and some pants, and I've got my gun hidden, tucked into my waistband. No one knows it's there, but it's there. And yeah, I got a hat and some leather gloves just to make sure that my fingies don't get cold.
All right. Yeah, so the four of you start hiking. Leona leads you up the path that you went up yesterday, Edgar. And yeah, as you're walking up this path, it sort of winds in through between some low-lying mountains. You can see it's very mountainous off in the distance. And yeah, she's pointing out like, oh yeah, that is over there. You can see some Kerguelen lettuce, Kerguelen cabbage. It's this weird-looking fruit thing. It's like it almost looks like a cross between like a pine cone and a lettuce, a bit of lettuce. Like it's a weird-looking thing. It's unlike anything you've ever seen before, and it smells funny as you walk past this patch. And she's like, it is unassuming, but it is very good in vitamin C. A lot of the sailors around these parts would come and collect these, and it would keep the scurvy away. Very, very good to know. And she continues walking along. And I think at this point the weather is miserable, but it holds up for now. And yeah, you probably hike for maybe 45 minutes to an hour at least, until the sun's gone up in the sky. And she says, "Oh yes, they should just be over this cliff here." And she starts climbing a ridge. It's pretty steep, but it's not unmanageable for an able-bodied person. As you approach the top of the cliff, you can give me a spot hidden roll. All of you can do this. And you know what, Edgar? You can have a bonus die.
Okay.
Oh, I managed to fail that.
I passed.
Is it another bloody bird?
You pass?
Success.
Okay. So, Dr. Heinrich is probably enjoying this lecture that Leona is giving about the Kerguelens. A little bit too much to notice what's going on, but Stuart and Edgar, you see some birds off in the distance circling overhead.
Fuck's sake.
And there's a lot of them. There's probably like at least a couple dozen, if not more, of these birds just circling overhead, not sort of in the direction of where you're going. Do you guys say anything about this? What do you do?
Excuse me, everyone. Those bloody birds, they're...
Oh.
I swear they're following us. They're increasing. I don't know what is happening on this island, but those birds are not behaving rationally.
No, they are just the skewers. I do not see... It is strange to see so many of them in one spot, to be quite honest with you. But that is strange. Leona's voice sort of trails off. And she probably finishes her thought. She says, "They usually are picking on animal carcasses as they climb the mountain, the top of the ridge, and you can see sort of in this sort of valley, as you look down at this valley, and you can see hundreds of sheep. And all of them are dead. And they have been arranged in a circle. All of them arranged in this circle. The circle is huge. It's the diameter of the circle is probably about 50 meters, because you can see it from the vantage point. You can see this ring of red with specks of white from from where you're standing, you could probably tell it's sheep, because it's not what else is going to be white in Kagoulians, and it's big enough to be sheep. But there's hundreds of them, and they're all dead, and they're all in this ring, this red ring. You can see the ground is just stained in blood.
My God.
The Fumbled Anthology presents The Black Drop, a Trail of Cthulhu scenario written by Jason Morningstar, adapted for Call of Cthulhu 7th edition, starring Liam Braid as writer Edgar Ravenscroft, and introducing Matt Connor as Dr. Heinrich Himmelfaht, and Jamie Mikado as diner cook Stuart Appleby. Alex Green is the keeper of arcane lore, and everyone else. Chapter 6: The Herd and the Bird. The smell starts to hit you, and this metallic taste in your mouth. Give me a sanity roll as you gaze upon this, all of you. Leona is mortified.
I will. The smell hit first. An overpowering wave of decay and iron, thick and cloying, clinging to the back of my throat.
I failed that.
You failed, okay, yep.
I've got a success.
I also failed. The sheer scale of it was too staggering.
Okay, all three of you failed, alright.
I succeeded.
Oh, you succeeded, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, Stuart.
Stuart, you lose 1 point of sanity. It's still pretty disturbing.
It's your mob that did this, isn't it?
Yeah, Edgar, you lose 4 points of sanity.
My God. 4.
This is unlike anything you've ever seen before. This is horrifying.
No.
Dr. Heinrich, you also lose 4 points of sanity.
I said I was interested in these latest Lovecraftian type novels, but this is too much.
The entrails.
Father! And she starts running down the mountain towards this horrible sight. What are you guys doing?
Well, first I turn to Edgar and I say, "Well, Monsieur Ravenscroft, I believe you have your story." And it almost sounds bitter. But then I quickly follow Leona, and I'm going to keep an eye out. I want to know whether the sheep have been dragged, but at this moment I think my priority is figuring out if there are any humans among the bodies.
Yeah, you can do that. So what are you doing, Stuart?
I immediately start sprinting after Leona.
Yeah, you can do that. Are you trying to, catch her, or are you just running with her?
Yes. Yeah, I'm running.
Okay, both.
I'm running after her to try and just make sure that she's okay and to try and figure out what's happening.
Okay. And, Edgar, what are you doing?
Very slowly walking towards the circle.
Yeah, okay.
It's horrifying, but the curiosity of it all is too overpowering.
Makes sense.
So just walk towards it.
Okay. So Leona starts running. She's screaming, "Father, Father, Father!" As she starts running down this mountain. Stuart, you're running after her as well. Give me a dexterity roll. See if you catch up with her. I won't bother going into a full chase because the stakes don't seem very high here. So we'll just see if you can catch her.
Okay. Probably not. Wait, which category am I rolling in?
Dexterity.
No.
No. All right. Yeah. So she's pretty quick for a 17-year-old. So yeah, she's starts sprinting down the mountain. You probably keep up with her, but you don't catch her. So you probably both make it down there first, and yeah, the smell is really bad now, and you can feel like the ground is damp. You probably pull your boot up, and you can see this red all over your boot. Probably causes you to maybe vomit in your mouth a little bit. The smell is horrible here. And Leona keeps moving, and you can see off in the distance, not quite in the middle of the ring, but maybe like just to the one of the ends, you can see a small hut, and that's where Leona's running towards. The rest of you, you probably make it down the mountain without too much fuss. You also notice Leona, and Leona's running towards a hut. Stuart, I don't know what you're doing, but it's what you guys see. Anything you want to do while you're down here?
So the first thing I want to do is, once we get to the circle, I want to see if it's only sheep.
Yeah, you can't see any humans here. It looks like it's just sheep.
And the second thing I want to do is examine how they died.
Yeah, so you check one sheep, and you can see that there's I was just thinking. No, you didn't need to roll this. You're a doctor. Yeah, you can see that he's there's a huge cut on the neck. Looks like the sheep's throat's been slit. And you check another sheep, and its throat has been slit. And you check another one, and you probably assume that all of these sheep have had their throats slit.
Is that the only? Is that all that's been done to them?
Looks like it, yeah. You can see, obviously, they probably, you see some, on the ground, you can see there's drag marks from various parts. Looks like the sheep have been arranged in this pattern after they've been killed.
This is, is anyone around me?
At this stage, just Edgar, I suppose. I don't know what Stuart's doing.
This seems as if they have been slaughtered and dragged here for some sort of ritual.
Yes. Edgar's already in his notebook again. Questions swirled in my mind. Their weight as oppressive as the scene itself. Who or what could have done this? And why?
At that point, I'll go see Leona.
Yeah, Leona is sort of run inside this hut. Stuart, do you follow?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah, okay. So Leona goes in. You can see her. She hasn't closed the door. She looks around for a minute. The hut's probably not very big at all. Probably maybe 3 or 4 square meters. And she runs back outside. And she says, "They're not here. They're not here. I don't know where they are. It's where they. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I hope they're okay. We have to find them. Oh, the sheep. Oh, the sheep. Oh no." And she's distraught. She's a wreck.
Is this all of the sheep?
Yes, this is all of them. This is the only place we have. We heard them.
And none of the men are around?
No. Oh God. Oh God.
Well, where are they?
We have to find them. We have to find them.
Where, is there anywhere else they go on the island?
No, it is here, and then it is Portico. This is, unless if there's something that I do not know about. Oh goodness! Oh God! Yeah. So she's in a mess. She starts frantically looking around for any signs of tracking, any footprints, anything like that. But the ground is too spoilt to make any sense of anything like that.
Mademoiselle, calm down. What we can work this out. We need to find out if they were taken or whether they left of their own volition. What was in the hut? Was it damaged or wrecked, or did it look like they took their things?
Let me see. And she starts walking into the hut. Do you follow?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah. Okay. So anyone else, more than welcome to follow these two into the hut. So you go in, and the hut itself, you can see that there's several tools around. There's some food on the table. There's some beds. It's completely empty. The place looks untouched. So it doesn't look like anything's been turned over. It doesn't look like anyone's been in a fight or anything like that. No signs of a struggle. It's pretty much as you would expect it to be. You can see that what you can find is a rifle. There's a rifle sort of propped up on one of the beds. Looks to be like a standard double-barreled shotgun, what you would expect a shepherd to carry. But that's all you can find in here.
Alright, if there are no objections from anybody, I will check the shotgun to see if there's any ammunition around.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will take it.
Yep. You probably find maybe a couple of rounds a couple of shotgun rounds, maybe 2 or 3, sitting on a table. The gun itself isn't loaded. And you can see engraved on the butt of the rifle, of the shotgun, it's engraved with the letters PP. PP.
Okay. I show that to Leona.
That is Pierre, Claudette's husband. I think that is his gun.
Would he normally take it with him?
Yes, he would. She pulls out from under another bed. She pulls out this like a small go bag. And she says, "This is my father's. Oh, he would not leave without this. I don't know what is going on here. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. Oh goodness."
I'm going to ask the group at this point, including Leona, kind of what the geography of the island is. How far is everything from where we are? Can we get anywhere we need to go within a day's walk?
It's a bit bigger than that.
No, so the island is about 90 kilometers wide, about 90 by 50, I would say. So you can get most places within a day, but not everywhere. You could probably traverse the whole island within about 2 or 3 days if you were taking your time.
Leona, I'm afraid that if this is urgent and time is imperative, that we make this move as quickly as possible if we wish to find your father and the other men.
Yes, I agree.
Where, aside from Pokovo, would they be going?
You can tell she's thinking. She's like, there is, I know sometimes they have weather stations that people abandon. Sometimes we've been there, maybe, but I see no reason why they would be there. You can give me a spot hidden roll if you like. Again, all 3 of you. Give me a spot hidden roll.
Mm-hmm. Fail.
That would be a fail, but I think I'm going to spend 15 luck to make it a success.
What? All right.
15.
Dang.
I mean, did anyone get closer?
Nope.
I made the mistake of not spending my luck in my last game, and that
Sure.
bit me in the ass. So
Okay.
I will spend 15 luck. I've got a lot
Okay.
of luck to spend, so why not?
All right. Yeah, true. That's true. You do have a lot of luck. All right. Yeah, you do that. So with that, you probably see out the window, the small window of the hut, and you notice some more birds, some more of these skewers circling overhead. Probably another dozen or so off in the distance.
And there are the birds again. Perhaps we should see if they have encountered anything else. Is there anything else in the hut besides the go bag and the rifle that might be of use?
You probably see like a kerosene lamp.
Okay, yeah, we'll take that.
Yep.
Get Leona to hold that.
And then it crossed my mind, instead of the birds following us, what if they wanted us to follow them?
Short of, unless you are good at tracking, I think that is the best lead that we have. Sorry, how much ammo did I get with that shotgun?
Probably got 3 bullets.
Alright.
It's a double-barreled shotgun. I will give you some stats for that gun if you like.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so it's Damage bonus. In terms of the damage, it depends on where you, like the distance from where you fire it to your target. So point blank range, it's 4d6. If you're more than 10 meters out, it's 2d6, and if you're more than 50 meters out, it's 1d6.
Is that plus any bonuses?
No.
Okay, so just straight damage.
And if you overroll the 100, it'll break on you. Stuart, what are you doing?
I am now looking around to see if there's any other stuff I can find in this area. Have we kind of found everything there is to find from the people here? Nothing else?
I mean, in the shepherd, like the shepherd hut's pretty bare.
Okay.
So apart from the go bag and the gun, which go bag has just got clothes and tinned food and whatnot, nothing really in there.
Can I go outside and see if there's any tracks or anything?
Yeah, you can give me a track roll.
Okay, I'm bad at that, but I'll try.
Better than we've got.
Ooh. I'm tempted. I could spend 11 luck and succeed.
Do it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah. So you can see somehow, despite the massacre that has happened here, you do see some footprints headed further along the path in the direction of where the birds were. Was it just a regular success?
Well, I don't have anything in track, so it's just like it. I needed a 10, and I got a 21, and I spent luck, so it's a 10.
Okay, yeah. So it's a regular success. So, yeah, you don't really know much more. Like, you don't know how many people. You don't know, whether they're big or small or anything like that. It's just more so how fresh they are. You just can see tracks that are sort of headed further up the path, through the mud and the blood, towards. You probably as well see these skewers circling overhead further along the path.
I'm gonna go that way.
You start going that way. Now, Leona tries to keep up.
She has the go bag, right?
Yeah, she's got the go bag, yeah. What's going on? What's happening? Oh my goodness, I hope... Do you think they're okay? Please.
Well, they can't be worse off than the sheep.
The footprints sort of lead towards the marks, I guess, lead towards the edge of a large cliff. And you can see further off in the distance. So as you're looking at this cliff, you can see a pretty good view of the island. You can see about 500 to, well, maybe like 3 or 4 kilometers back towards the beach. You see this giant stone monolith thing, this big square stone monolith. It's sort of parked up near the beach. That probably gets your eye instantly. I think that's weird. And further, directly below you, you can see this, what looks like a body that is at the base of the cliff. And it's not moving. You can see some birds are sitting in it, and they're sort of standing around it and standing on it. And Leona looks down and starts screaming.
Okay, I'll grab her by the shoulders and kind of steady her. And calm down, mademoiselle.
Who is that? Who is that?
We will find out.
Is it Papa?
I will need you to identify who it might be.
She's absolutely she's hysterical. So he's breathing he's hyperventilating at this point.
Shh. It's okay. Look at me.
All right.
We are going to do this together. Okay.
Okay. You can either give me a charm roll, or you can give me a psychoanalysis.
Psychoanalysis.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
Yeah, she starts freaking out more. No, Papa's dead. What's it? Papa's dead. Oh God, no. Okay, I don't want to look. I don't want to know. I don't want to look.
Okay.
You can push the roll if you want.
Oh.
Can I try a charm roll to help out?
You can, but that's pushing the roll.
I'll push the roll. I'm not terrible at psychoanalysis. I'm just bad at rolling.
How are you going to push the roll?
Let me help.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because I got a, I'm going to do a charm roll.
Okay.
And I've just rolled a 25, which is, not the hard success, but the one in between.
Oh, it's a hard success. Yeah, it's a hard success. Because the best one's extreme.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you got a hard success. Okay, cool. Okay. So you do that. And I think with that, I'll take that as the push. So, how do you calm down this woman?
Oh, well, I use my sweet southern charm to just give her a big hug, kind of wrap her up in my arms, and I'm like, hey, look here, Miss Leona, it's all going to be all right. I'm sure that's not your pa down there, and wherever your pa is, we're going to find him, and we are going to just absolutely destroy whoever did this to him. He's going to be okay. The sheep, while it's tragic what's happened to the sheep, they are at peace now. They are resting, and as you know, we were wrapping up the shepherding here, so it's not actually so terrible if you really think about it. It's not like we still needed the sheep. Of course it is tragic, but we are all going to be alright, and what's most important right now is that you are okay and we're okay, so let's just take a deep breath and thank God that we are alright. Just breathe in and out, in and out. There you go. Yep, nice big breaths. You all right, Miss Leona? We're gonna be okay.
Okay. Thank you. And she's calm now. She's a lot calmer. Good job. So, what do you do next?
I think to start with, I'll go up and I'll shoo the birds away.
Well, the birds are currently in the sky, and the cliff is probably about like 2 stories. It's not, like a 2-story.
So the body's
drop.
at the bottom of the cliff.
Body's at the bottom of the cliff, yeah.
There's no easy way to get down there?
There is, yeah. You can probably go around it's a bit of a walk, but you probably get around like the side and come back down.
Alright, how about you stay here with the owner, Stuart, and Dr. Rick and I will see what we can find.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so the both of you, as you're heading down, you probably have a moment to yourselves if you want to discuss this without Stuart being there, since you don't trust him.
This is quickly getting out of my realm of expertise. I'm not too familiar with ritual sacrifices, but I think once we identify this body, maybe we can find some sort of personal effect, and then we can ask the owner to identify who it might be.
Is the Black Drop known for doing rituals and sacrifices?
I do not know. As far as I know, the Black Drop Society was simply some sort of astronomy club. I don't think that they are involved in this sort of stuff, but I am not too familiar with their works.
You make it to the base of the cliff, and you can see now it is indeed a body. It's a man's body.
Ah, a man's body.
Looks to be in his late 50s. And you can see that the man's eyes have been pecked out by birds.
Lord.
Give me another sanity roll, both of you.
These birds.
Success.
What do they want?
Yeah, you only lose 1 point of sanity.
Only.
Actually, no, actually, I don't think you're a doctor. You've probably seen worse. You're fine. You don't lose any sanity.
Hard success for me. Hard success.
Edgar, you probably do lose 1 point of sanity. I don't think you've seen a body like this before. Maybe a dead body, but not quite like this. But the doctor's seen worse, so yeah.
What was the method of death?
Give me a medicine roll.
All right. I'd be very embarrassed if I fail this.
Or a first aid, actually. Medicine or first aid. Not fast. You can pick.
My medicine is 1% higher. Hey, that's a hard success. Sorry, no,
good.
extreme success.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, you start... describe to me how you inspect the body. What do you do?
Typically, how I normally would. I would look for any... any amount of traumatic injury. I'd check the... if there's any blood, if there's any particular danger around. Do my Dr. ABCs. Then, check the skin, check his breathing. I mean, obviously his eyes have been packed out, but I suppose I'll call out.
Dead.
Yeah.
I'll be like, Doctor, was he killed from the fall, or was he killed before the fall?
I'm about to find out.
Yeah, so do a very quick analysis. The type of injuries you see are pretty consistent with, a fall from a large height, 10-meter drop, such as. You can see that the C4 vertebrae, which is the vertebrae that's sort of just above the shoulder blade, that one, I think it's called the C4 vertebrae. It's fractured. So the man was likely paralyzed, but you don't think that was the cause of death, because there's no brain, like the head, the skull isn't damaged, the nerves are still somewhat intact, but you can tell this man would have likely been paralyzed from the neck down. And you notice that the way that the damage to the eyes and the bruising around that the birds have caused, you believe that this man was alive when the birds started eating him. So with that, you can give me a sanity roll.
Yeah, okay. Or can I push luck with my sanity?
No, you cannot push a sanity roll or spend luck on a sanity roll. Yeah, you lose 1 point of sanity for letting that gruesome thing. Do you share that?
I will not mention that.
Okay.
What was his cause of death? Was it drowning?
Almost certainly blood loss from birds eating his face.
Okay. How much of his face is missing? Is it just the eyes?
There's mostly the eyes, but he looks pretty malnourished. It looks like he might have even died of thirst before he could have succumbed to his injuries.
So, okay, just to get this clear.
He fell off a mountain, was paralyzed, couldn't move. The birds likely started eating him while he was alive until he eventually just died of exposure to the elements.
Right. I will say to Edgar, it looks like he died of blood loss.
So not the fall?
No. And I'm going to leave it at that.
So was he dragged down here?
It seems that he fell off a cliff, and the fall did not kill him, but the bleeding from his wounds eventually led to him to succumb.
If he fell off the cliff, then should his skull not be shattered across the stone?
It would appear that his vertebrae was broken from the fall. Is that right? Was it already damaged from what looks like a fall, or...?
It's almost certainly consistent with someone falling from a height.
Oh, okay.
It's the kind of injury you're probably used to seeing in the war.
Look, even if this is Leona's person, father, husband, who are we following here?
Yeah, her father, Leon.
Her father. I don't know that we should show her this, so I don't know if we can even get her to confirm it's her father.
Perhaps we can see if he had anything on him, something monogrammed, a wallet, some sort of identification.
Good idea, Doctor.
So I'll rifle through his pockets. Good old-fashioned looting.
You find a handkerchief with him sort of emblazing on it. Looks to be maybe an anniversary present. And it's got PP on it.
Well, I guess he won't need this rifle.
Yeah.
Do we find anything else?
No, that's all.
All right. Well, I'll take the handkerchief and we'll bring that back up to Leona. How heavy is he?
Light
enough for us to carry with two people without it being dangerous.
You could do it. It'd be pretty tiring. Probably take you all day to get it back.
I don't know if I'm convinced enough to do that.
Can we at least drag him somewhere that the sea isn't going to wash him offshore?
Oh no, you don't need to worry about that. You're well in the mountains. There's no.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I guess we'll head back up then.
All right. Well, that's going on. Stuart, you're probably talking to Leona. You probably see them down there, like looking at the body. Probably yell out to them, actually.
Whilst we're gone, Stuart performs a sacrifice on Leona, completing the ritual.
And summoning the birds.
Yeah, you probably hear them talking. Just going, hey, what are they saying? What are they saying? Are they saying? Do they know who it is? I cannot tell.
Now, let's just worry about them when they get back up here. I'm sure they're figuring out what's happened to that man and just making sure that everything is happening in time. You know, Dr. Heinrich, he of course is a doctor, and so I'm sure that he'll be able to figure out what exactly has gone on with this man. But tell me, Leona, do you know anything about the birds on the island? I'd be very curious to learn more. I know we've seen the birds kind of out and about, and obviously with no more sheep, I'm sure there's lots to learn about birds.
They're skewers. They're native to the Kukulans. I see them all the time. They usually eat dead fish that rot on the shore and whatnot. But I guess they are scavengers. They eat fish, and they eat sheep, and they eat people who die now, I guess. Yeah. She's like... She's fugue state.
Has that always been the case? Are they always hungry birds on this here island?
Yeah. You can tell this conversation is making you so uncomfortable. She thinks it's her dad that's been eaten by birds. She's like, yes... They eat a lot of... Well, I think I'm going to be sick. Just vomits. Just the thought. As you do that, give me a spot hidden, if you like.
I would like.
Yeah.
96.
96. Yeah, you're too busy holding Leona's hair back to notice any of this. The other two, though, I guess we can ask the other two. Dr. Heinrich and Edgar, on your way back, give me a spot hidden.
Success.
Edgar, as you are sort of heading up back up the path towards where Stuart and Leona are, probably maybe subconsciously looking for birds because it's really making you paranoid. But you can you notice way off in the distance, probably just past the big stone altar that you guys saw earlier, you spot a tent. A very small tent off in the distance. You probably only notice like maybe there's like a flicker of flame. You can see someone's started a fire. Just a small campfire way off in the distance.
The Rouges, perhaps.
Maybe. But yeah, you notice that just off in the distance.
What time of day is it?
It's it's like afternoon now. It'll probably get dark again in a few hours.
Alright, well, I'll tell the others when we get back up to them.
You get back up. You probably go up and you find there's Leona just like having a panic attack, and Stuart just holding her hair back as she vomits into the earth. What do you do?
Mademoiselle, I have good news and bad news. The good news is that the body is not your father. The bad news is that it appears to be the owner of this shotgun.
Pierre. Oh no. Claudette would be so distraught. But there's no sign of the others?
Not that we have seen.
Well, in fact, I did see a tent with a campfire on the outside of it, off in the distance. I was wondering if it was perhaps the De La Rouges, how they walked off the tent, but perhaps it is your father?
Regardless, perhaps we should head in that direction. This is where the birds are, right? Like, were?
Yeah, where you're standing is where the birds were. So the birds led you to the body. The camp is way like off. Like you probably go back to Port Corvo, swing back to Port Corvo, and then continue on down the beach. It's probably the same direction of where this altar is.
Mr. Appleby, again, I cannot pretend to know your real motivations for being here, but do you know anything about these rituals or circle of sheep?
Monsieur Appleby? You are being awfully quiet.
I don't know anything about sheep rituals. Why would you ask me? Why would you think that I would know anything about sheep? We don't even have sheep in Georgia.
Give me a psychology roll.
Yeah! Very famous as farmers.
I thought you said Savannah, Georgia was the greatest city in the greatest state, the greatest country in the world. How can you not know anything about sheep?
We don't have sheep in Georgia. We got cows and chickens, and sheep aren't a great animal. Come on, man. They don't make steak.
If you are the greatest, you would presume to be also the most educated and the smartest.
Psychology rolls, please, from Dr. Rick and Edgar. Thank you.
I failed.
You failed? Okay.
Unfortunately.
I fumbled.
You fumbled? Okay. So, with a foul, you think,
Dumb American.
Yeah, dumb American. Like, just, Jesus, he's as clueless as as us as we are in regards to this. But Edgar, with your fumble, there's something there. There's definitely something there that he's not telling you, and it's bothering you. And maybe as you start to walk back, you sort of walk through the sheep, this whole horde of sheep, as not a horde of sheep, this massive of dead sheep, as you start heading back towards Port Corvo, and maybe just
is that foreshadowing that they're going to become a horde?
No.
Zombie sheep.
But yeah, as you're sort of walking through this what you probably assume is some sort of ritual sacrifice of these sheep. There's no other. It's weird. You probably get a voice in your head going, "He knows. He knows. You need to deal with it. You need to deal with it, Edgar."
How old is Stuart?
Stuart's probably like 35, roughly 35, 40.
35.
I grab Stuart strongly by the jacket, saying, "Are you a member of the Black Drop Society?"
Why would you think that? I'm from the U.S. and they're not American.
The
voice goes louder.
Stop that bullshit. You may be from the US, but
the voice goes louder.
You may be from the US, but you are not just a cook.
He knows.
In the
He knows.
From the shittiest city in the shittiest state on the shittiest country of Earth.
The only way to get the thoughts out of his head is to bust them open. This is the voice now. This is the internal voice telling you.
Still in my head.
Yeah. It's happening.
Tell us. You're in the Black Drop Society, aren't you?
I kind of jostle myself free from Edgar.
Yeah, you can do that.
And maintain significant distance before sort of staring him down. Now look here, I don't know who you think you are or what you think you're doing. I am not a member of the Black Drop Society, although I do know who they are and what they do. I don't know why you would even accuse me of that. What has gotten into you, Mr. Edgar?
Kill them. Release me. Kill them.
You told me that on the ship that you knew nothing of the Black Drop Society.
Well, I lied. Sometimes people lie about things, just like Mr. Edgar just lied about what the best country in the world is.
There is a difference between facts and opinions, and this Black Drop Society might be involved. What exactly do you know?
As you're talking calmly, Edgar is...
I'm stewing. Don't worry, I'm stewing. Tell us what you know now.
Now, why is the Black Drop Society so important to you, Mr. Edgar?
Excuse me, deflecting, give us answers.
If I'm going to tell you what I know, I would like to know why you need to know it in the first place.
Monsieur Appleby.
I grab you by the back of the head again and make you stare at the sheep on the ground.
Oh, shit. Okay, yep.
Do you let Edgar do this, Stuart?
I shake him off again, but I begrudgingly... Like, okay. I'll tell you what I know.
We've been listening to this bullshit about you just being a cook on a holiday for over a week. We've had enough of that. People are hurt. People are missing. There's dynamite on this island. There's toxic crystals. There's dead fucking sheep. So tell us, what the fuck are you doing here?
Mr. Ravenscroft, please calm down. I'm sure there's a valid explanation.
You need to deal with this. You need to deal with this. Stuart Appleby, what the fuck are you doing here?
Now, Leona, it's all right. I can handle this. Well, you see, I've dealt with people even crazier than Mr. Edgar. I'm not worried about him. He's just a mere rider, and I can tell that that's not a front just by the way he's acting around all these sheep. Now, listen here. I may have spent some time outside of Savannah doing some work for, let's not worry about for who, but I have done some time in Berlin. I've spent some time in Germany. I know where you're from, Dr. Heinrich. I know the Black Drop Society is a group of German astronomers that are just very interested in some of the occultations of the stars. I think they are particularly interested in Venus, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a bunch of German men, so no, Dr. Edgar, I am not a member, because in case you hadn't noticed, I am not a German. But I do know that they've got some scientists in that their club, and they're interested in these here islands. But I also know that some have referred to this group as a bit of a death cult. Let's not worry too much. A death cult, yes, Dr. Heinrich, a death cult.
That is operating on the island.
So why are you here?
Now, one at a time.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm here because my damn boss asked me to be here. Next question.
That doesn't fucking answer any questions. Why the fuck are you here?
Language, please, Mr. Ravenscroft, please. Leona starts covering her ears.
Now look here, Mr. Edgar. Why does it matter to you why I'm here?
I've had enough of these bullshit politician answers. I know you Americans are fantastic at that. Tell us why, what purpose, what motivation you have to bloody be here.
I'm here to figure out what's going on with the Germans.
And what do you think is going on with the Germans?
Well, I don't fucking know, Mr. Edgar. If you ask me, it looks like they just murdered a bunch of sheep.
But there has to be a reason that you came here in the first place. You can't just go, I'm going to go to a random island and nowhere to see what the Germans are doing.
Like I said, I'm here for work.
I'm sure that we can be civilized about it. But, if I may, Stuart, you have already admitted that you have lied to us. And it is very hard to trust someone when they are proven to be a liar. We know already that the De La Rouges are not being forthcoming about the reasons that they are here, nor are... Apologies, Leona. Nor are all of the residents about the jewelry. Speaking of, Leona, why are you wearing the ring again?
Mama told me I needed to wear the ring. It's an insult to take it off.
And that was after we had this conversation with Claudette about your mother not being all that fussed about it.
Yes, indeed.
You don't think that there is some sort of strange influence of needing to wear this ring, these crystals?
No, not at all. But it's the ring that my papa gave me. So, if he's gone, this is all I have left of him.
Mademoiselle, I have dealt with a lot of deaths in my time. And if I know one thing, it is that what you carry with you are memories, good times with your papa, and that any physical representation of what he has is not all that he was. You carry him within you. And if what was left was a very dangerous piece of material, I doubt that your papa would want to put you in danger, no?
This is my ring. I needed to remember him. We need to find him quickly, please.
No? You can keep it with you, but perhaps it would be best if you kept it in the go bag.
Give me a charm roll or a persuade. Seems like you're being charming.
I'm trying to be persuasive.
Yeah. Charm or persuade. I'm not fussed.
All right, I'll go persuade. I'm better at that. And I'm just rolling really badly. That's a fail.
Yeah, she holds onto it tight. It's like, no, I cannot. We need to find him, please. And as this is happening, Edgar, the voice. I don't know if you've kept moving or you're still having this conversation from the sheep, but the voice is getting louder. Kill him, Edgar. You're gonna be great. Just need to follow him. Kill him, Edgar. This voice starts to.
Can I resist this with a power roll or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a power roll.
Stuart is annoying, but success.
Yeah. So you maybe you just sort of like this swell of rage like goes up, fills you, and then maybe you head towards Stuart, but then at the last minute you back out and the voice stops.
And I just lean into Stuart and I say, if you really are here for good reasons, playing dumb won't help anyone. So cut the crap and work together.
You have been listening to the Fumbled Anthology. If you enjoyed this production, new episodes are released every Sunday, and you can find more creepy tales by visiting fumbledanthology.com or check us out on the social media of your choice. Thank you for listening. See you next week.
Group of German archaeologists that are just very, very interested in let's say some different topics, some different things.
Sorry, German astrologers.
Okay.
Yeah. Astronomer. Yeah,
You
not
lied
astrologer,
to me.
astronomer. Yes.
Oh no. How do we know you're not lying?
Let's try this again.
The thing is, I'm not really sure how to react to Edgar at this point.
Well, he's going mad.
Yeah. No, I mean, I could tell that. I don't know if how obvious it is to Dr. Heinrich. It was an interesting accusation, though, just going straight for the throat. Obviously, he's lying about being an American.
I didn't go for his throat.
No. What I mean is,
grab the jacket.
No. You cut to the heart of the matter.
Well, yes, I've had enough of this. I'm a cook from Savannah.
No, I get that. It's like, obviously, he's lying about. I don't know if he's lying about being an American, but he's obviously lying about.
Listen to that spiel for a week.
Yeah.
I've had enough.